St. Clair, I got a bunch of fine young Panthers here. Let's meet them.
My name is Jake Berg.
Brenna Bird.
Jim Corwin.
Lauren Montgomery.
Elizabeth Smith.
Taylor Everett.
Anya Wojciechowska.
Matt Netzel.
I know there's a lot of people out there that you would like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, Taryn, Kelsey, Carly, Marissa, and Taylor.
I'd like to say hello to my mommy and my daddy.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Taylor, my dad, my aunt, my cousins, and my uncle.
I'd like to say hi to my family and Lauren's family.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my little sister, and my grandma.
Like I said, my mom, my dad, Coach Petragus, Gavin, Coach Miller, Coach Render, and everyone else on the football team.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Andre, and Gma Smith.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my sister.
Graduating from high school is a very exciting time. Tell us where you're heading next year.
Penn State.
USC.
CCAC.
CCAC.
Arizona State.
University of Louisville.
Arizona State.
Robert Morris.
There's no question you've probably had a lot of memorable moments at Upper St. Clair. Tell us what your most a moment that you'll remember the most as you leave St. Clair here on Thursday.
I have to say senior banquet.
I have to say my most memorable moment at Upper St. Clair would be high school dances.
Also high school dances.
Senior banquet.
Senior banquet and football games.
The ring ceremony for the state championship ring.
Senior banquet and senior cruise.
I didn't attend USC, but West Virginia University.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Great job. Good evening, folks. I have behind me 6 tremendous young people. Let's see who they are.
Alex Jaffe.
Gordon Lloyd.
Christy Gaber.
Will Forster.
Ashley Polydor.
Zach Dobler.
There's certainly a lot of people out there that are proud of you, and I know you want to say hello. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandma, my aunts and uncles, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my grandma, and Coach Travado.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandma, my cousins, Lexi and Casey, the McLeans, Allie and Megan, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and the Gaber family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my brother Daryl.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brother, and the volunteer fire department.
One thing we're proud of here at Upper St. Clair is when our young people graduate, they go on to 4-year institutions. Let's find out where these people are going.
The University of Pittsburgh.
St. Vincent's College.
I'm going to Point Park.
West Virginia University.
I'll be a junior at the Upper St. Clair University.
I'll be going to St. Vincent College.
No question, in 4 years, a lot of fond memories at St. Clair. What will you remember the most as you leave Thursday night?
I'll remember parties at my house, the basketball and soccer teams, all my teachers, senior cruise. That's about it.
Winning a state championship in football.
Senior banquet, sleepovers at Alex's, Glee, and hanging out with my friends.
I probably must remember football games and senior cruise.
Dance team and all the dances.
Football season.
Okay, great job, folks. Have a good evening. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the great township of Upper St. Clair, where there's nothing but champions there. As a matter of fact, I got 8 champions behind me. Let's meet them.
Vanessa Stuckert.
I'm Hart Bosell.
Amanda Weiner.
Brendan Jenkins.
Ashley Nowicki.
William Hayes.
Gina Iraqi.
Seth Brody.
Now, there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Joey, Phil, Steph, Jen, and the Bissell family.
I want to say hello to my grandma. Hey, Grandma. Came all the way from Indiana to come watch me graduate this weekend, or week. I want to say hi to my buddies that are down at the lake. I left you guys so I could come here. I want to say hello to my sister who's outside. And I want to say hello to Vanessa's parents and Mr. Holzer. That's right.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Jess. I love you. And her boyfriend Rick. He's pretty awesome. So I want to say hi to him. And my cat Zeke. He's probably the coolest cat that I know. So gotta shout out to him. And my whole family. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me.
Get him, Zeke.
I want to say hi to my parents. What's up, P-Dogs? Wanted to say hi to my great-grandma and my great-uncle who came out from Florida to see me graduate. So, yeah, word up to y'all. And just wanted to give a shout-out to my boys up in KO and BP. And we beat you this year, but what can you do? We're better.
I would like to say hi to my parents, my sister who's here who rode a trolley here, but I still love her. And my grandma, my grandpa, Mr. Hayes and Mrs. Hayes.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Al and Susie. I'd like to say hi to my sisters, my grandma, my pap, my dogs, and my aunt.
I like to say hi to my family and my sisters. I love you guys. And to all my friends. And that's about it.
I'd like to say hi to my parents and also my family that came up from North Carolina for the week, and also my grandpa. So thanks.
Here at St. Clair University, high school, I keep getting confused because it's such a higher place of education, as we all know. Tell us where you're going next year.
I'll be a senior back at the Upper St. Clair University.
I am going to be a freshman at the University of Hawaii at Manoa School of Architecture program. Don't miss me too much.
I'll be a freshman at Penn State University, starting off at Erie and moving along to State College, majoring in elementary ed.
I'll be a freshman at Kent State University for, broadcast journalism.
I will be a senior at the Upper St. Clair University.
I'm entering a nursing program at CCAC in Pitt.
I will be a senior next year at Upper St. Clair High School.
I'll be a freshman at CCAC for the first year, but then the rest is going to go to West Virginia. So thanks.
I know there's a lot of fond memories of your high school years, and some of you young ladies here have already had a lot too. Share with us what you remember the most at this point.
I think so far it's been tonight and Frelick's English 1-2 class, freshman year.
The thing I remember the most is the awesome, great breakfast sandwiches in the morning. Those ladies in there are amazing. Go get breakfast sandwiches.
I would have to say one day, my junior year of high school, I was in this wonderful man's history class, and I shopped at the thrift store, bought a Peters Township hoodie, called me up to the front of the class, made the whole class boo me. Worst day of my life. Love him anyway. Everything about high school was great. Have fun, guys.
I'd say my greatest memory would probably be walking tonight at the red carpet, and my 1-2 creative writing class this year because of my friend Dave. We made up Shazra, the great wizard panda king. So yeah.
I would definitely have to say our football team winning states this year would be the best memory.
Probably graduating on Monday.
Monday? Thursday.
Well, last day of school on Monday and graduating Thursday.
My greatest memory probably was musical, meeting all those people, and definitely the football team being state champs this year.
My best memory was probably getting my face all painted up for the football games and screaming my lungs out, and so I didn't have a voice next morning. So thanks.
Okay, you guys, great job. Have a super evening.
Thank you. Good job. Excellent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see behind me, I have here 8 wonderful Upper St. Clair Panthers. Let's find out who they are.
Jonathan Ross.
Alex Bishop.
Megan Von Ortman.
David Andrew O'Loughlin.
Nathaniel Aaron Stoltz.
Courtney Janelle Wag.
Molly Toy.
Matt Cohen.
I know there's a lot of people out there you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Dominic, Nicole, Dave, Lucy, and my niece. I'd like to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Bishop, Duchess, Grandma and Grandpa Bishop. I'd like to say hi to Tim Murphy and the Clarks and everyone affiliated with USC Crew and everyone at Three Rivers Rowing Association.
I like to say hi to my mom, dad, Tori, grandma, grandpa, and the Ross family.
I want to say hi to my mom and my dad and my brother.
I want to say hi to my dead grandpa.
I want to say hi to the Bloods and my family, especially my brother.
I'd like to say hi to Evie Moreno, Juliet, whole Moreno family, anyone else who's watching that I know. Hi.
I want to say hi to my mom, dad, Sarah, and Jeff.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dog Russia, and anyone affiliated with the Neighborhood Youth Organization.
Some of you are graduating Thursday, and some of you will be back here in Pantherland. Tell us where you're heading next year.
I'll be attending John Carroll University.
I'll be a junior here at USC.
And I'll be a sophomore here at USC.
I'm undecided.
I'm going to Kent State.
Going to Duquesne University, and hi, Mom.
I'll be a senior.
I'm going to Kent State University.
I'm sure you have a lot of fond memories of Upper St. Clair. Tell us what you're going to remember the most, or to this point, what you're going to remember.
The field trip at Mr. Labens' house was probably one of the best field trips I've ever been on. He has a very beautiful house.
I guess just all the dances. Really like them.
There's just been a lot of stuff. Tonight's been really fun so far, too.
I'm going to remember Mr. Flynn for teaching world history because he really changed my whole view on academics.
I'm also going to remember Mr. Flynn because the man's my hero.
I'll remember the food at the cafeteria. It's my personal favorite. It's very good.
There's just been so much great stuff, and tonight has been great as well.
I guess I'd have to remember getting pulled over before senior banquet for speeding back because I went too far. That was pretty fun. The FBI field trip for Mr. Sevilla's class for Law and Justice, and Mr. Durkin's class 2 years in a row.
Okay, folks, great job. Have a super evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have 10 wonderful young people here. Let's meet them.
Kelly Curtis.
Matt Lance.
Katie Lance.
Alex Holmes. Justin Tankaloff.
Julie Good.
Jill Schullinger.
Mark Bauer.
Holly White.
John Staneski. I know there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
My mom, my dad, my brother, and all my friends and family.
Kelly Cardos.
My mom.
Kurt Lance.
We'll say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Good, Mom, Dad, Matt, Dan, and my brother Matty.
I'd like to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Tankaloff, Maddie Tankaloff, my mom and dad, and Dan and Matt.
Mr. and Mrs. Bauer, my mom and dad, and my brother.
Mr. and Mrs. Schillinger, my mom and dad, and my brother Roy.
My parents, the Whites, and Arlene.
The Staneskis, my family, Kirsten, Casey, and Allie.
Okay, tell us where you will be heading to school next year, or what your plans are after graduation.
I'm going to be attending Penn State Barron.
CCAC.
Penn State Hazleton.
Penn State University Park.
I'll be attending my second year at Pitt Johnstown.
Pitt Johnstown.
Delaware Valley College.
Duquesne University.
Lake Forest College.
I'll be a senior at the Upper St. Clair University.
Great job, Holly. All right, last question. A lot of memories at the high school, I'm sure. What will you remember the most?
I'd probably say senior banquet.
Pass.
All of them.
Everything.
Yeah, there's just too many of them.
Senior cruise.
Homecoming.
Freshman English with Mr. Angelo.
Mr. Durkin's history class.
History with the Coach Holzer, of course.
Thank you, folks. Have a great evening.
All right, we have another group here. Prom 2007. Give me your name and grade, please.
I'm Nick Catalucci, and I'm a sophomore at California University.
Kate Smith, and I'm a senior.
Derek Phillips, junior at Upper St. Clair High School.
Megan Smaza, senior.
Obviously, sorry.
Casey Long, a junior.
Yeah, Mike Lachlan, Upper St. Clair.
Okay, senior, Upper St. Clair senior. I'm gonna hand you the microphone, pass it down, and tell me what was a favorite memory of school, even if you didn't go to St. Clair, something that was a memory of the school year.
It was all good, right?
Yeah. Going to class, 7:30.
Working every day real hard.
Senior cruise. Oh yeah.
Getting good grades.
DJ lunch mods.
DJ lunch.
Well, you'll have lots of DJ lunch mods tonight. Tell me something that, have you ever had a good time so far tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
We went to Franco's. Dinner was good, definitely.
Good. Tell me your plans for next year.
I'm going to CCAC for a year, and
I'm still in high school.
I'm going to Mercyhurst University.
finished that last 1 year.
Okay. Make it a good one.
Make it a good one.
I'm going to pick Greensburg.
Just continue going to school.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi, Mom, Grandma, Great-Grandma, and Swift.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi, Mom, Grandma, aunts. I got a lot of them, so I can't name them all. And Swift, too. I got to name it.
Hi, Mom, Grandma, and my pap, and my dog, Sienna.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lexi, Kelly, and my dog, of course.
Hi, Mom, Pop, and Nan.
And your huge fan.
Thanks very much. Have a great time, guys. Thanks. Okay, we have another great group here. Prom 2007. Give me your names. Tell me if you were junior, senior, etc.
I'm a senior.
Do we have a name?
Andy Poljak.
Thank you.
I'm Caitlin Bartlett. I'm a senior.
Senior Dave McLean.
Alexia Monterisier, senior.
James Court, senior.
Tori Marmion, senior.
Nathan Brindle, senior.
Hannah Hinkle, junior.
Dan Chaffee, senior.
Danielle Spazarski, junior.
Okay, juniors and seniors here. Tell me something fun that you happened this evening. If you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a really good time. The dinner was really good.
Okay. Did you ride in a limousine?
Yeah, we had a party bus.
Okay, good. Did you have a nice view of the city?
Excellent view.
Okay. All right. Tell me a favorite memory of school this year. Something, if you were a senior, your favorite senior memory. Not a senior, something that was fun at school.
Doc Saunders pool party.
Wait a minute. That's really old. How long has it been since he's been a
lot of years.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let that go.
All right.
Cheering on state champs at Heinz Field. Altoona. I don't know.
Senior banquet.
Hershey.
The whole year was fun.
Winning states.
Nice ring.
I had fun at senior banquet.
Senior cruise and soccer.
Cheering at Heinz and Hershey, probably.
Rooming with Rob Cortz and Kevin Lohman on spring trip.
Okay.
Cheering at Heinz and at Hershey.
Okay. Tell me what your plans are for next year. Obviously, you'll be back.
I'll be a senior.
I'm going to Penn State and rooming with Dave McLean.
I'm really sorry for you.
I'll be a senior.
Penn State, Altoona.
I'm going to Penn State.
Penn State.
IUP.
Penn State.
University of Kentucky.
Penn State.
I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
I would like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers Danny and Jesse, and my sister Julie, my grandparents, and my Bubba, the McMurtrys, the Duffys, Mrs. Hitchens, and that's about it.
I'd just like to say hi to my family and the Poljacks and the parents of everyone else in our group.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my 3 sisters, Allie, Pat, Gavin Williams, Carly and the Roberts, the Monster ECAs.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, my brother, the McLeans, the Marmions.
I'll say hi to my mom, my dad, David, the Marmions, the Everetts, Paganos, Levines, and Jared.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, the Monster Essays in the courts.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Adam, Eric, and the Hinkles.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sister Zoe, Grandma Jeannie, Lindsay, Jamie, and Lauren.
I want to say hi to my family and the Chaffies and Lauren, Jamie, and Lindsay. Let me snag that. And the Brindles.
I'd like to say hi to my family, Danielle's parents, the Corditzes, and Greg Cow.
I want to say hi to the Colditses too.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Thank you. All right, we have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your name and what grade you are.
Clay Roner, senior.
Courtney Cafaro, senior.
Mike Frack, senior.
Michelle Benacosta, senior.
Brian Latanzi, Jr.
Melissa Benacosta, senior.
Sarah Beckman, Jr.
Justin Burdett, senior.
Great. Tell me a favorite school memory, something that happened in school this year that was fun, junior, senior, whatever, something that was fun.
Backpacking up in the Allegheny Mountains.
Heinz Field, probably.
Senior cruise.
Playing on the baseball team.
Senior banquet and cheering at Heinz Field.
The football games.
Senior banquet.
Rec basketball championship junior year.
Awesome, good for you. Where'd you go for dinner?
Georgetown Inn.
Okay. Did you have a nice view of the city?
Yes, it was very nice.
Good. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Penn State.
I'll be a senior.
Going to Ohio University with my sister.
I'm coming back to be a senior.
Going to Ohio University with Melissa.
Going to Villanova University.
Duquesne University.
University of Colorado.
Awesome, okay. I'm going to give you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Thank you. I'd like to say hello to the Finks, my mom and dad, the Cafaros, and my sister Julie.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jimmy, Danny, the Roners, Lauren and Lane Cunningham, and Lauren Rich, and Ashley Rodrigo.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, Dan, Pete, Mary, the Benincasas, and the Fab Four lunch group.
I want to say hi to my family and the Fack family and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters, and the Benacostas.
I want to say hi to my family and the Latanzis.
I want to say hi to my parents, Jess, Andy, my grandparents, the Burdettes, and my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Mom, Dad, and 2 brothers and 1 sister, also the Beckmans, and my grandparents.
Thanks, guys. Have fun. Okay, I have another great attendee of Prom 2007. Tell me your name.
I'm Adam Dietrich.
Okay, and you're a senior?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and tell me something that was a favorite memory at school this year, something that you did that was fun, something out of the ordinary, a great class, something fun.
All right, definitely one of my favorite memories of senior year was senior careers at the beginning. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great experience as a whole.
Okay, good. Where are you going next year?
I will be attending Pitt in the fall, main campus, with an ROTC scholarship actually for 4 years.
Awesome, good for you. Congratulations. Did you go out for dinner with friends? What'd you do this evening?
I mostly hung out. It was lack of planning that really led to this, but it actually worked out for a very low hassle evening.
Okay, well, very good. I'm going to give you the microphone and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever might be watching at home.
All right.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Anyone else who might be watching this? What's up? Peace out.
All right, have a great time. Thank you.
All right, I got 10 champions behind me right here from St. Clair University. Let's see who they are.
Pat McShane.
Alyssa Block.
Dave Andraghi.
Lauren Roach. Lindsay Halagna.
Brandon Coleman Sullivan.
Jeff Offenberg.
Hannah Mann.
Sean Roach.
Mara McGraw.
I know there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Megan, Kara, Duffy,
the rest of my family, all my friends, especially Bobby Hill. What's up, boy? My girlfriend, Katie. And that's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lauren, the McShanes, the Halaknos, the Swiateks, and the Bolinos.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Mike, Christian, Lauren's parents, Billy, and that's it.
I like to say hi to the Blocks as well. Sorry, I forgot.
I want to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Andre, my parents, Christian, Mike, and Billy.
Hi to my mom, dad, Mike, Ryan, Sadie, rest in peace. The Halaknas, Chris Jones, and Biscuit.
I like to say hi to my mom and my dad, my brother Joe, my cousin Jamie and my aunt, the Sullivans, the Blocks, the Bolinos, and the Swiateks.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Allison, Jenny, Rich, Paul, and the Mans.
I'd like to say hi to the Offenbergs, my parents, Laura, Maureen, Megan, Kara, Cliff, he's better than Duff, and that's it. Oh, Lindsay and Lauren and Jamie.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brother Tom, my Uncle Tucker, Aunt Joanne, Tim, Jeff, the McGraws, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my family. Happy birthday, Mom, the Riches, and all my friends.
Okay, tell us where you will be attending school next year, please.
I'll be going to the West Virginia University. Go Mounties.
Penn State University.
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
I'll be going to the home of the Cox, University of South Carolina.
Penn State University.
University of Colorado at Denver.
The Upper St. Clair University, I'll be a senior.
West Virginia University with the sauce.
Penn State Barron.
Okay, I know there's been a lot of memorable moments at St. Clair. Tell us if there's anything that in particular that'll stand out as you leave here on Thursday.
I would have to say probably the 3 championships I won here at Upper St. Clair. 2 with Coach Render and 1 with D. Holes, my man. Thank you.
Italy and hanging out with all my friends.
Probably just the whole football season was pretty fun.
Homecoming in France.
The trip to Italy and sweating profusely at prom pictures.
Italy, hanging out with my friends and cheering the state football game.
Hershey and Hines.
Heinz and hanging out with Mr. Holzer in Pantherland.
I'd have to say the SOS telethon.
Italy, cheerleading, and just hanging out with my friends.
All right, champions, have a great evening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the town of Champion, Upper St. Clair, you can see here I have 8 great people here. Let's find out who they are.
Tim Cox.
Lena Finder.
Liz Huff.
Mark Fitzpatrick.
Zach Jones.
Andrew Bellina.
Grant Canterbury.
Rachel Riley.
I know there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say what's up to my family, the Finders, and Chris Jones.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Miriam Joya, the Cox family, and Lindsay, Lauren, and Jamie.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Fitzpatricks, the Rileys, and the Swensons.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Anthony, Julia, the Huff family, Andrew Golner, Bobby Hill, and Dane Conwell. Keep it real.
Hi, my family, the Bellinos family, Dane Conwell, my boy Mar, Dana, Sammy, all you guys. Keep it real.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tony, the Jones family, Swiateks, Blocks, and the Halaknos.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Mom and Dad, my brother Al, my sister Olivia, the Rileys, Bobby Hill, and Chief.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my sister Amber, the Canterbury's obviously, the Huffs, and the Swensons.
Tell us where you will be attending school next year.
I want to say what's up to Marshall first, and then Virginia Tech.
I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
I will be a senior at the Upper St. Clair University.
Be at Virginia Tech with Natalie Oken.
Northwestern on a full academic scholarship.
Penn State University.
Miami of Ohio.
I'll also be a senior at the Upper St. Clair University.
Okay, I know there's been a lot of great memories for those of you that are graduating and our junior Panthers here. Tell us to this point what you remember the most.
Football season was cool this year.
Heinz Field and Halloween.
Heinz Field.
Ducks Thunder's pool party, state championship, and the entire wrestling season. Also the SOS fundraiser.
Yeah, also the SOS fundraiser and winning states.
Cheering at states.
State championship.
Probably the whole football season with Heinz Field and Hershey.
All right, Panthers, have a great evening. Okay, folks, I have behind me 9 Panthers and an Indian. Peters Township. This young lady here is from Peters Township, but since these people here have accepted her, I will accept her. Okay, let's find out who they are.
Kenny Feldman.
Melissa Kaduk.
Margaret McManus.
Nick Chakrin.
Brendan Lavasic.
Anna Kate Babnick.
Steve Jackson.
Laura Wiley. Hillary Heffernan.
Grayson Mitchell.
I know there's a lot of people out there you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hello to my parents, my sister, 2 dogs, Pokey and Gracie, Ben T-Bone Edwards, and Uncle Festus and Chris Harford.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Tina and Melina Brogan, the Heffernans, the Cavos, the Feldmans, and Dr. Lowe.
My mom, my dad, Amy, Kevin, Owen, Grace, and the Chakrans.
I say hi to my mom, my dad, Sean, Jacob, the McManuses, Matt Kramer, Matt Kujava, Greg Brown, and all my other friends and family.
My mom, my dad, the Babnicks, and Dylan Yealy.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, the Lavasics, Mrs. Buell, the Kaducks, and the Cavos.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, the Wileys, and of course the Venerable Gavin P. Williams, Esquire.
My mom, my dad, my sisters, the Jacksons, and Lauren and Megan.
My mom, my dad, my sister, the Heffernans, Nick Chakrin, and Miss Cerniak.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Terry, Dean, Abby, Gibson, Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell, Stephanie, the Kaducks, and the Pantherettes.
Okay, folks, tell us where you're going to be going to school next year.
I'm going to Boston College.
Notre Dame, Penn State,
The Ohio State University.
Northwestern University.
University of North Carolina at Wilmington,
Penn State University.
Elon University.
Penn State University.
University of Notre Dame.
I have to say, the 10 schools you just heard from these people, how impressive is that? We're very fortunate to be around kids with such talent. Seriously, that was one of the best lists I've heard as a whole group. It's pretty impressive. Even our young lady from the other school south of us, very impressive. Yeah, it's a great school. Congratulations. All right, tell us what your fondest memory of school is.
And I'd have to say definitely hockey season and the Whoopville Championship, Heinz Field.
The game at Hershey and the Disney trip.
The game at Hershey.
Econ and accounting class this year, physics junior year, and hanging out with my friends and watching football games.
Homeroom and tickle parties with Mr. Freilich.
Co-hosting the SOS Telethon.
I'd like to say some of my classes, English with Mrs. Buell, English with Mrs. Hendrickson, economics with department head, Ben Edwards, T-Bone, and English with Liz Cecilia.
I say everything that goes with being a senior and the Virginia Beach trip.
Going to football games and 11th grade physics with Mr. Petrick.
Being Pantherette captain this year and going to Hershey.
Okay, great job, guys. Have a great evening. Good evening, folks. As you can see, I got a great bunch of young people behind me. Let's see who they are.
Kyle Berthoud.
Christy Switek.
Nick Lang.
Kristen Olsen.
Juliana DeBlazia.
Christopher Scorzone III.
Bridget Ann Garblotti.
Lucas Edward Wilson.
Ann Duffy.
David Sean.
Jessica Farah.
Kepler Clayton Moore Sprinkles.
Okay, I'm sure there's a lot of people you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that quickly.
I just want to say hi to Mrs. Luck and only Mrs. Luck.
I want to say hi to my family, the Laffey family, the Block family, the Blino family, the Lackna family, and Andrew.
Goldner, Mom, Dad, Nina, Joey, Steph, and the Olsons, and that's it.
Excited to my mom, my dad, Lang family, and Bella.
I say hi to my mom, my dad, the Scorzones, and Andrew.
I want to say hi to the Scorzone family, which is my family, the de Blasio family. Andrew Goldner and Bobby Hill couldn't make it today because they were at a Pokemon cards tournament down in Florida.
I like to say hi to my family, to the Wilson family, and to Whitney Meyer.
I want to say hello to my mom, dad, the 9 members of the Wu-Tang Clan, and the 300 Spartans that died at Thermopylae.
I say hi to my mom, my dad, my little brother John, the Shines, the Liebels, the Thompsons, and the Bunko Babes.
I'd like to say hi to Amanda Wien, Andrew Goldner, and Bobby Hill, who unfortunately couldn't make it here tonight, and the Duffys, and my parents, Paul and Judy Shine.
I'd like to say thanks to my family and Farrah's family, and congratulate USDA and the WU. Thank you.
Okay, tell us where you will be next year.
Hogwarts School of Magic.
Ohio University.
Cal U.
I'll be a junior at St. Clair.
Kent State.
University of Kentucky.
The wonderful University of Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania State University at Altoona.
I'll be a senior at St. Clair.
University of Richmond.
Johnson & Wales University, Providence, Rhode Island.
I don't have to do it.
All right. I'm sure you've all had a lot of fond memories of high school. Tell us what you will remember the most.
Probably the cage fight.
Italy and Mr. Scheffler's 1-2 applied math class.
Probably state championships. That's about it.
Hershey. I don't go to St. Clair Prom. That's awkward.
Probably our trip to Italy last summer.
It was all amazing, but girls' nights at my house, definitely.
I have 3, probably Hershey, messing with Chef 1-2, and Duncan Lawson in a locker.
Probably the state championship game.
Yeah, winning the state championship game, and Chris Scorzone jumping off the boat at senior cruise, and nobody finding out about it.
Everything was pretty good, except days that really sucked, but everything else was good.
Okay, guys, great job. Have a super evening.
Another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your name, and if you're junior, senior, what grade you're in.
I'm Emily Berger, and I'm a junior.
I'm Greg Marsh, and I'm a senior.
I'm Lauren Platic, and I don't go here, but I'm going to be a junior.
That's okay.
I'm Stephen Bola, and I'm a senior this year.
Okay, great. Tell me something that was a favorite school memory, even if you didn't go to St. Clair or if you were a junior, something that was the fun at school, something a favorite memory.
Upper St. Clair rifle team.
Well, same thing, but all my friends.
Friends in volleyball.
Just hanging out with my friends in senior cruise.
Did y'all go out to dinner this evening?
Yes, we did. We went to Monterey Bay.
Monterey Bay, that's one of my favorites. Do you have a nice view of the city?
Yes, we did.
Okay, were there other St. Clair kids there?
A lot, yeah.
Okay, good. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going down to WVU.
I'll still be going to South Park.
Penn State, Barron, and Erie.
Being a senior.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever might be watching at home.
I guess I'll say hi to my parents and my boyfriend, Curtis.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad, and whoever else might be watching that knows me.
Hi, Mom, Dad, everyone else, and Jimmy and Kaylee.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Alex, Garrett, Hunter, my grandparents, and all my friends at St. Clair.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.
Thank you.
Good evening, folks. I have a great couple of Panthers right here. Let's see who they are.
Hi, I'm Marissa Perlstein.
Yo, Alex Chervak.
Okay. Well, who would you like to say hello to?
I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad and my sister Erin, Nicole and Mrs. Cherbach, and all my friends out there and family who can't be here today.
I'd like to say hello to Borat because he's awesome.
Okay. Tell us what you will be doing next year.
I'm going to Bethany College to double major in broadcasting and social work.
The same place I've been for the past 15 years in Upper St. Clair High School.
What's your fondest memory of high school?
Either helping Claire jack a car during senior cruise, or jump the car, or the food fight at Virginia Beach.
Well, I don't have any because pretty much I have short-term and long-term memory loss.
All right, folks, have a great evening. Good job.
We're here with another great group at Prom 2007. Tell me your names and if you're junior, senior, whatever.
Kevin McCullough, senior.
Sarah Wotan, senior.
Dan Costantino, senior.
Natalie Ilkin, senior.
Stephen Meinbrust, senior.
Laura Morgan, senior.
Nick Shea, senior.
Kelly Joyce, senior.
Morgan Minard, senior.
Kristen Duff, senior.
I think you're the first group I've had tonight that's all seniors, so good for you. Wow. Good for you. Woo, go seniors. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year, something fun that you enjoyed.
Winning state championship in football.
Being all that I can be and winning the top banana.
I'd say soccer season, probably.
Soccer season.
State championship game in Hershey.
Football games and hang out with my friends.
All basketball season.
State championship game at Hershey.
Soccer season.
Definitely top banana.
All right. Jeff, y'all had fun this evening?
Yes.
Okay. Did you go out for dinner?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Tin Angel.
Okay. Do you have a limousine ride?
Yes, we did.
Anything fun, exciting, out of the ordinary happened tonight, or just?
We played the Mike Jones CD in the limousine.
We had a dance party in the limousine.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
A little warm up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you got a whole night ahead of you of dancing. So
Yeah.
tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Gannon in Erie.
I'm going to Penn State.
Penn State.
Virginia Tech.
Cal U.
University of Delaware.
University of Virginia.
West Virginia University.
West Virginia University.
St. Mary's College.
Right. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to whoever's watching at home. Okay.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Corey, my brother and his wife, and the Minards. Oh, and Andrew Goldner.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mark, Matt, Mike, Mitchell, Poppy and Grandma, and the Duffs.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Shays, Mia, Anna, and Elle.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Matt, Christian, William, the Joyces, Shogrees, the Alpha Moms, and G. Willie.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Nana, Christopher, Megan, Ryan, Craig, Stevie, Meinbrusses, McLean's, Cooge, Kramer, and Andrew.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Andrew, Dale, the Morgans, and most importantly, Matt Kajava.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tanner and Clay, the Costantinos, and Chelsea Walton.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Ryan, Kristen, my dog Grace, Matt Kujava, and the Ilkins.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Alex, the McCulloughs, Mia, Ann, and Elle.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sean, Danielle. Hi, the Wotens, and hi, Cooch.
Okay, hold on.
We'd also like to say hi to Matt Kramer. Great kid.
He's a good kid.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay. All right. Okay. We have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your name and if you're junior, senior, whatever.
Megan Stromberg, and I'm a senior.
Mike White, I'm a senior.
Stephanie Hill, sophomore.
Sean Conboy, I'm a senior.
Catherine Rorty, I'm a senior.
Jaded Fink, senior.
Carissa Lee, senior.
TJ Highland, senior.
Kimball Patty, senior.
Jake Chesko, senior.
Okay. Tell me something fun that's happened this evening. Did you go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went to Tin Angel.
Oh, nice. Do you have a limousine ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Were there lots of other groups from St. Clair at the Tin Angel?
No, it was just us. We had a room by ourselves.
Oh, cool. How many was in your group?
10.
Oh, neat. Okay. 10 people or 10 couples?
Oh, 10 couples.
10 couples.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No, that's what I thought. Tell me something fun that happened at school this year. A favorite memory, an event, a class, something that was fun. I'm going to hand you the microphone and pass it down.
States, probably.
Catching a touchdown pass in the state championship game.
Going to the state championship game with the Duffs.
Cheering for state championships at Hershey.
DT trip to Florida and all the times with the Rat Pack and my friends.
Winning the rec basketball championship.
Also winning the rec basketball championship.
States, probably.
I'd say soccer season and just hang out with all my friends.
Rec basketball championship.
I'm glad we had fun at rec basketball, guys. That's awesome. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I will be attending the University of Kentucky.
Go Wildcats.
Yeah.
United States Air Force.
Junior in high school.
I'm attending Elon University.
University of Illinois.
University of Pittsburgh.
Northwestern University.
ITT Tech.
Cal U.
Penn State, Maine.
Now I'm going to hand you the microphone. I'm going to start down here with Jake. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Mom, Dad, Andy, Zach, Nick, Juno, Garbage, my pet mouse, and Mr. and Mrs. Kujava filling my room with their beautiful son next year.
Mom, Dad, Lisa, Steuben, the Cheskas.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my sister, the Highlands, Bridget Slowey, Andrew Goldner, and the Duffs.
Say hi to Matt Kajava, my dog Blaze, my family, Mrs. Lee, and Jess Fink.
I like to say hi to my mom, dad, Sarah, Michael, Emily, all my friends on dance team and at Thomas, Matt Kujava, and everybody back at home.
I'd like to say hi to Matt Kujava, Mom, Dad, Jess, the oldies, for letting me take the daughter, and
Hi to the Sphinx, too. Sorry.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Ryan, Cole, the Hills, Matt Kajava.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Comboys, Sauce's sister.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Madison, Natasha, my soccer girls, including my two favorite freshmen and the Alleys, and Mr. and Mrs. White.
Mom, Dad, the Strombergs, and Matt Kujava.
Okay, is Matt Kajava here this evening?
No.
Okay.
He went to the Pirate game.
And he's not at the prom because he went to the Pirate game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel really bad then. Okay. Have a great time, guys. Thanks.
Neil behind me. I'm sorry.
Do you see Neil?
Should I take my shoes off?
Sure.
Oh, can I throw this?
Yes.
There's something that better.
Okay.
Well, it's Diddy looking dapper in the black and white, baby.
Do you want me to go? Tell me where to go.
Thank you, my man. You've always been a good man, you know. Good for myself. Ready? Okay, here we go. Okay. Folks, as you can see behind me, I have nothing but champions. Matter of fact, there's 10 of them. Let's find out who they are.
Tom Petrini.
Alex Finley.
Dan Mulholland.
Brittany Howie. Alex Corey.
Robert Nevin Shogri III.
Patty Megan.
Neil Applebaum.
Katie Breen.
Matt Otis.
Okay, I know there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, dad, Bobby, Kristen, and grandma, grandpa, my other grandma and grandpa, all my aunts and uncles, and Derek Schill and Lee Gavin Williams.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Brittany, Joey, Grandpa, the Pions, and the Petrinis.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, both sets of my grandparents, the rest of my family, the Howies, the Applebaums. I think that's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sarah, Chris, the Mulhollands, Mr. and Mrs. Applebaum, Reed, the Teeps, the Heises, and the Rulos.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Trey, Elena, and the Shogris.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Mike, Alex, Maddie, Corey family, Chipper and Ronnie, and the Shea family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sarah, Grandma and Pep, and the Applebaums.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Reed, Sarah, Mommy Jean, Mr. and Mrs. Megan, Sarah Megan, Winston, of course, and Mrs. Angelo, and of course Mrs. Mulholland. Those pancake dinners every Friday were amazing.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, sister, and my best friend Beth.
Hi, Mom, Dad, brother Chris, my sister Sarah, the Breens, and the rest of my family and friends.
Okay, I know a lot of you will be going to a lot of fine institutions next year. Can you please tell us where you will be?
I will be going to Nazareth College in Rochester, New York.
I will be going to Upper St. Clair.
Washington University in St. Louis.
Miami University of Ohio.
I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair.
Pepperdine University in Malibu, California.
I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair.
Mercyhurst College.
Taylor University in Upland, Indiana.
Cedarville University in Ohio.
I'm sure you've had a lot of fond memories of Upper St. Clair. Tell us what you're going to remember the most.
I'll remember volleyball season and freshman year homeroom with Miss Finley.
I remember the football team winning states.
The football season.
Hershey and the basketball seasons.
Cheering on the football team at Hershey.
Giving a speech for all the bikers on Bike Day at Grant Candabero's house at 6:30 in the morning.
Dancing with the dance team at basketball games.
Winning states this year.
Well, I didn't go to Upper St. Clair, but it is a great school, and my best memory was being accepted to college.
Hanging out with friends and just spending time with kids in school.
Okay, great job, champions. Have a good night.
Our class last
You can do that. All right, ready? Did you see everybody? Okay. We got 10, right? Yeah. Okay. Good evening, folks. As you can see behind me, 10 wonderful young people from the great community of Upper St. Clair. Let's find out who they are.
Jason False.
Steph Jones.
Emily Heiss.
Matt Howard.
Nathan Camus.
Lisa Regano.
Daryl Polydor.
Amber Nowicki.
Kevin Flanagan.
Beth Polishako.
Okay, I know there's a lot of people you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
All right, I have a lot. I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, the Joneses, the O'Connors, the Shriners, the Conkles, the Hermans, Tom Polishako and the Polishako clan, the Shills, the Ebacks, the Roners, Gavin Williams, Mac Java, and Matt Kramer.
I'd like to say hi to my family and Allie Murray.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, the Heisses, Austin Everett, Scott Perry, Josh O'Connor, the Falses, the Shills, and Kevin Flanagan.
I'd also like to say hi to the Howards, too. Sorry.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Keegan, the Howards, the Hayeses, the Rileys, the Hafes, the Howies, the Teeps, the Billocks, and the McManuses.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad, my siblings, Mr. and Mrs. Schill, Mr. and Mrs. False, the Howards.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my friends, and the Camuses.
I'd like to say hi to everyone in my family, the Nowickis, and Kevin Lucas.
I'd like to say hi to my family, the Polydors, Allie Murray, my sister, and Liz Henry.
You say hi to Mom, Dad, Ryan, Eric, Megan, the Polishakos, Tom and Andrew. Thank you for letting me take your daughter and sister. Falses, Howards, Joneses, Heisses, Camuses, Polydors. Also say hi to the Hogias, the Cafaros, the Lewises, the Shills, Uncle Buzz, and John Stamos.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tommy, Andrew, Flanagans, Falses, the Ocondos, and all my friends.
Okay, tell us where you will be next year.
Ohio University.
Right back in high school.
University of North Carolina at Greensboro.
University of South Carolina.
Case Western Reserve University.
USC High School.
Penn State University.
Still in high school.
Ohio University.
USC high school.
I know you've all had a lot of fond memories of high school so far. Tell us what you're going to take with you the most, and for those of you that'll be back next year to this point, what's your most fondest memory?
Mr. Olendike's homeroom, followed by rec basketball season and scoring 33 points in a JV basketball game.
My fondest memory so far in high school would have to be my 17th birthday party.
Mr. Laban's 1-2 sociology class, senior year in general, and I'd also like to say hi to Tom Palaszczuk and David Rosner.
Our art Italy trip, Mr. Holzer's class last year, going to Hershey, football games, basketball games, and senior banquet.
Hanging out in Mr. Olendike's room, and I'd also like to say hi to John Stamos.
Whenever we went to Hershey for football.
Playing freshman baseball with Mr. Toth.
Steph's 17th birthday.
Rec basketball. Prom's been nice so far. Christmas, and I'd also like to say hi to Dave Rosner, my Aunt Jerry, Amy, and Marissa.
Football games and prom.
Okay, folks, great job. Have a great evening. Super, guys. Excellent. Okay. Ready, Danny? Okay, folks, behind me I have 8 great people for you to meet. Let's meet them now.
I'm Holly Hoffman.
Adam Wicks.
Lauren Cunningham.
Pete McCann.
Lane Cunningham.
Matt Perry.
Brianna Albert.
Trevor Yealy.
Okay, I know there's a lot of people you'd like to say hello to out there. Let's do that now.
I just want to say hi to my parents and the Wicks family.
Yeah, I'll say hi to my mom, Taylor, the Hoffmans, and Dylan Yealy.
Mom, Dad, the McCanns, and Dylan Yealy.
Mom, Dad, Mike, Laura, Carly, the Cunninghams, and Dylan Yealy.
My parents, the Perrys, and Dylan Yealy.
My mom, dad, sister, Maggie, the Cunninghams, and Dylan Yealy.
My mom, dad, Chris Jordan, neighbors, the Yealys, Dr. Cantees, and especially Dylan Yealy.
My family, the Alberts, and my friends.
Okay, if a lot of you guys are going on to a 4-year institution next year, tell us where you'll be.
I'm going to be at Mount Lebanon High School next year.
I'm going to Penn State.
Kent State.
University of Michigan.
Kent State.
Penn State.
Carnegie Mellon.
University of Michigan.
I'm sure you've had a lot of fond memories of high school. Tell us what you'll remember the most.
I think I'll remember a lot of the dances I went to.
I'm going to go with senior hockey season and winning the WPSLA lacrosse championship sophomore year.
Senior banquet.
All the lacrosse seasons, especially winning the championship sophomore year.
Senior cruise.
I'm going to say senior cruise too.
Mud volleyball both years and this year Sadie's.
Senior hockey season and winning lacrosse championship sophomore year.
Okay, you guys have a great evening. Super job. If you guys could exit there, that'd be great. Thank you. And then most fond memories. President, I almost missed you there, buddy. You got the main man here.
You like to stay under the radar.
You're like the first lady tonight.
Yeah.
How about that? Oh. Okay, we ready?
That's my fondest memory.
You ready? Okay. Okay, Panther fans out there, we have 8 terrific people behind me. Let's find out who they are.
Dan Schwartzwalder.
Jill Godla.
Eric Levine.
Kathleen Teep.
Josh Jackson.
Julie Balzerini.
Andre Herson.
Nicole Gans.
I know there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
Like I said, my mom, dad, Mary and Mike, Dr. and Mrs. Godlin, Chris, the Balzerini family, Shive family, and Cartiers.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, the Schwartzwalders, and just all my friends.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Brittany, the Teeps. Thank you for letting me take your daughter, Art Schwartzwalder. We need you on the Magic Sticks, baby. #1 softball team out there, and the Lebovitz family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother John, the Levines, my cousins Sarah and Victoria, all my friends and family.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandma, my brother, the Balzerinis, Mr. Edwards, Kevin Flanagan, and Tom Polishako.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters Laura and Barbara, the Balzerinis, sorry, the Shortswaters, the Jacksons, and all my friends.
My mom, my dad, my brothers, the Gans family, and Mr. Miller, the math teacher, not the singer.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters Amanda and Haley, and Mr. and Mrs. Herson.
No question, a lot of fond memories of Pantherland. What will you remember the most?
I'd say mud volleyball and the dances, football games this year.
I think the dances and Sadie's after party at Torrey's.
I definitely have to say senior cruise and winning back-to-back state championships in soccer.
I'm going to have to say the trip to Disney World and mud volleyball.
Student council.
Mud volleyball and football games.
I think Sadie's was the best so far.
Going to states with the football team.
Tell us where you will be attending school next year.
Elon University.
Wake Forest University.
Hogwarts.
Miami of Ohio.
University of Virginia.
Villanova University.
Carnegie Mellon University.
St. Clair University.
Great job, folks. Have a good evening. Good evening, folks. As you can see behind me, I have 8 lovely people. Let's find out who they are.
Sam White.
Kelly Chairman. Samantha Young.
Mohip.
Maria Simon.
Andrew Worthington.
Nicole Kish.
Michael Elliott.
Okay, I know there's a lot of people who'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
My mom and dad and Mr. and Mrs. Chairman.
My mom, my dad, my brother, my grandparents. Hi, Mom, Dad, Philip, and the rest of my family.
I'd like to say hi to the Youngs, especially Phil. Hang in there, buddy. And my parents and my dog, Milo. Hi, Milo.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad and sister and Thana and all of my friends who aren't here.
I'd like to say hi to all my friends from Upper St. Clair.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my dog, and the Upper St. Clair swim team.
I would say hi to my mom, dad, sister, and the entire Upper St. Clair band.
Okay, please tell us where you will be next year.
The Upper St. Clair University.
I'll be doing mission work in Montreal. Lehigh University.
I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
Allegheny College.
Pennsylvania Culinary Institute.
I too will be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
Duquesne University.
I'm sure there's been a lot of great memories of high school. What will you remember the most?
Probably all the good times in the Commons.
My bus stop.
Girls group mods 5-6 and lunch mods 9-10.
Mrs. Avix, all right.
Filming the psych video with Delana and Elizabeth at Robinson.
Hanging out with all my friends from Upper St. Clair.
Locker room on the swim team and Mod 7-8 lunch this year.
Mod 7-8 lunch and all the band trips over the years.
Okay, folks, great job. Have a good evening.
Okay, we have another great group here at Prom 2007. Tell me your name and what grade you were, junior, senior, etc.
Adam Anderson, 12th.
Jenny Wean, 10th.
Kaylee O'Connor, 10th.
Pat Cannon, 12th.
Allie McLean graduated.
Pat Coughlin, senior.
Rachel Coleman, 10th.
Steve Dudowski, 12th.
Shannon Murphy, 10th.
Senior, Stephen Ebeck.
Thank you. Tell me something that was a favorite memory at school, an event, a class, sporting event, something. It doesn't have to be during school, just since September.
All right. Senior cruise, Senior banquet, and in this year, that's it.
Senior banquet's one of my favorite things. I don't get to go on the senior cruise, but senior banquet's one of my favorites.
The football games.
They were fun.
The football games in Hines.
Okay. Heinz Field was fun.
Going up to Hershey, the football team.
Being here tonight with Pat Coughlin.
Senior banquet and basketball season.
Basketball season was fun.
I'm going to Hershey.
Senior banquet and football games.
Football games.
Going to Hershey.
Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Penn State University.
Back here in Pantherland.
Pantherland.
I'm going to Penn State.
I'll be a junior here.
And I know what Mr. Coughlin's answer is.
University of Kentucky.
Go Wildcat.
I'll be a sophomore at Penn State.
Oakland University.
Oakland in California.
Michigan.
Michigan. I'm sorry. Oakland, Michigan. Okay, thanks.
I'll be a junior. I'll be a junior.
W&J.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Amy, Molly, the Wien family, and anybody else that wants it.
I just had a mom, dad, Amanda, Rachel, and the Andersons, and my grandma, Aunt Val, and Grandpa. Hi, Mom and Dad, and Amanda Wien, and your family, and anyone else who's watching.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Katie Ben, the O'Connors, and Matthew Kramer.
Hi, my friends at home, my family, and the Couglins.
Mom, Dad, Peter, Liz, Emily, Molly, Two Socks, the McCombs, the McLeans, Dave McLean, Mac Java, Matt Kramer.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the rest of my family, the Dowskis, and all my other friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Abby, Cam, the Coleman family, and all my neighbors.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Brent, Chad, Jacqueline, and anyone else, and the Ebeck family.
My family, Mac Java, Matt Kramer, the Bochecks, and J.D. Bio.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have fun.
Thank you.
We're here with another great group at Prom 2007. Tell me your name and if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Matt Barkus, just finished my first year of college.
Fran Laffey, senior.
Anthony Cherub, senior.
Are you sure that's Anthony?
Yes.
It's an inside joke, sorry.
Justice Chabot, senior.
Alex Bishop, senior.
Meredith Kane, sophomore.
Pat Glass, junior.
Danielle Gallardi, senior.
Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school, a class, an event. Doesn't have to be a school-sponsored thing, a sporting event, something that was fun this year.
Mr. Langley's class.
Mr. Langley's class.
Lacrosse.
Okay, good.
Yeah, lacrosse.
Football games.
Lax.
Mr. Watson's 5-6 class, senior banquet, and senior cruise.
Lacrosse games.
All right. Did you go out for dinner this evening?
Yeah, we went to Morton's.
Ooh, Morton's. I'm jealous. Did we have a limousine ride?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Did we have fun?
Yes. Yep, so much fun.
Okay. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
West Virginia University.
I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair.
I'll be a junior at Upper St. Clair.
I'm going to Penn State University.
Penn State.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Canisius College.
Canisius College, again.
All right. I'm gonna hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
All right, hi, Mom, Dad, Jeff, the Laffies, Grandma, Grandpa, Snycat, Princess Nathan, Petch, Albert, Roy, Amanda Wien, Paulo Tifak.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Bridget, Brendan, the Manions, the Barkises, the Chabots, the Canes. Hi to Amanda Wien, I love you, Pudding. And hi to the girls' lax team. And
Do it like me.
I like to say hi to my mom, my dad, both my brothers, David Bowie. Yeah, that's it.
Mom, Dad, Ryan, Lomans, Laffies, Fletchers, and Dodge Squad.
Mom, Dad, Britt, the Glordies, and Amanda Wynn.
I would like to say hi to my mom and my aunt, and the Wiens and the Chabots and the Laffies, and Amanda Wien.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here. I want you to tell me your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Lane Lemon, sophomore.
Jason Sequoian, senior.
Chelsea Cioli, sophomore.
Tony Cornetta, senior.
Andrea Pyle, junior.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Josh Radzikinis, senior.
Olivia Canterbury, sophomore.
Zach Lance, senior.
Okay. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year, a class, an event, something you enjoyed.
Hanging with the Fat Squad at the pool.
Wait, is there a story here that maybe you'd like to share? No. Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that. Thanks.
Hershey, probably.
Winning the state championship.
Congratulations.
Basketball and football seasons.
Winning the state championship and hanging out with the Fat Squad by the pool.
Okay.
Heinz Field and the Clark's concert.
Winning the state championship and hanging with Fat Squad by the pool.
I won't ask. I'll just let that go. We'll leave it to people's imagination. What about you?
Hershey and lacrosse.
Okay. Did you go out for dinner this evening?
Yeah, I went to Morton's.
Okay, good. Did we have a limousine ride? Did we have fun?
Yes, limousine was fun.
Tell me what your plans are for next year.
Penn State Altoona.
I'll be a junior next year, so.
St. Vincent College.
I'll be a senior.
University of South Carolina.
Junior at St. Clair.
University of Richmond.
I'll be a junior at St. Clair.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Okay. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my brothers Doug and Keith, Dodge Squad, Justice Chabot, Brian Laffey, Meredith Kane, Sarah, Amanda Weehan, Alex, Tina, Rachel, Kara.
My mom, my dad, the rest of my family, Amanda Ween, and myself watching this later.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Eric, Bubba, Steph, my grandma, Rockstar, Justice Chabot, Amanda Weehan, and the Cornettas.
My mom, my dad, the Ciolis, Bill and Sweets, and my dog Bella.
My mom, my dad, Amanda Wien.
My parents, my two younger brothers, Amanda Wien, and I'd also like to say I'm proud to be a member of the Fat Squad.
Hi to my mom, my dad, Haley, Chief, Amanda Weehan, and Sauce's little sister.
My family, the Canterbury's, and Amanda Wien. And Amanda Wien.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your names and whether you're junior, seniors, etc.
Michael Woolley, I'm a senior.
Ashley Rodrigo, I'm a senior.
Dan Kyle, I'm a senior.
Kayla Dixon, I'm a senior.
John Henderson, I'm senior.
Jen Findle, I'm a junior.
Sam Hanley, I'm a senior.
Lauren Billett, I'm a junior.
Tell me something that was fun this school year. A class, a sporting event, a school thing, or with your friends, something that you did this school year that was fun.
Senior rec for swimming.
Not ever coming to school.
Okay, that was a good memory.
Just hanging out with my friends and yeah.
Okay.
Probably winning Whippeals for tennis.
Probably hanging out with my friends.
playing tickle games with Mr. Freilich, Doc Saunders' pool party, and
Wait a minute. Doc Saunders hasn't been a teacher at our school for what, 5 years? I've never been invited to one. Okay. He used to do that every year. He taught, what did he teach? AP Calculus or something, and invited the kids over. But he's been retired at least 5 years. Anyway, moving right along. Your favorite memory?
Going to nationals with dance team.
Senior banquet.
Senior banquet. I like senior banquet. Did you go out for dinner this evening? I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yes, we did.
Okay, where'd you go?
Mallorca.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Have you had a good time this evening?
Yeah, so far.
Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Virginia Tech.
I'm going to Penn State Barron,
Duquesne University.
Washington and Jefferson.
I'm also going to Penn State Barron.
I'll be backing up for St. Clair.
I'll be going to Washington Jefferson College.
I'm going to be a senior.
Okay. I'm going to start down here. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad or whoever will be watching at home.
Just want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Lauren, brother Matt, and sisters Megan and Holly, and the Rodrigo family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Aubrey, Thana, my cousin Shannon, and the Woolley family.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my dog Riley, the Dixon family, all of my brothers who were out there connected with me in some way through peace, and those who have helped me to end apartheid in South Africa.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Christopher, Jonathan, Summer, Noah, the Kyles, Lauren, Jason.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Christina, and my other sister Liz, my brother Anthony, my niece Kendall, and my nephew Rowan, and the Findle family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my cousins, my aunt and uncle, S Money, and the Hendersons.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my sister, the Hanleys, the Findles, the Iraqis, the Jones, and the Evans.
Yeah, I want to say hi to all those people too.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Bentley, Einstein, Sigmund, all the other pets I have that I can't remember their names for, the Billet family, and everyone else who's immediately close to me that I can't remember at this moment.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have fun. Okay, I have another great group here at Prom 2007. Tell me your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, whatever.
Chanel Grabowski. I'm a sophomore.
Derek Show, I'm a senior.
Aaron Sebastian, I'm a sophomore.
Dawn Pignataro, I'm a senior.
Mary Schwartzwalder, sophomore.
Brendan Vorst, senior.
Tell me something that was a favorite school memory, a class, an event, something that you enjoyed this school year. We'll come back to you.
Going to all the sporting events and senior banquet.
Going to all the sporting events and this kid asking me to prom.
Okay, good for you.
The football games and hockey season too.
Football games and homecoming and Sadie's.
I'd say senior cruise.
I'll say football games.
All right, see, you thought about it and you came up with a really good answer. Did we go out for dinner this evening?
Yeah.
Monterey Bay.
Okay, very good. Were there other St. Clair kids there?
Yeah, there were a lot.
Good. Okay. Tell me what your plans are for next year. I know you girls will all be back at St. Clair with me. I never seem to graduate. But where are you guys going to be next year?
I'm going to Penn State.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
College of Charleston.
Very good. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever might be watching at home.
Okay. I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, Pat Ty, Aaron, Kylie, Leah, and Theo.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Brianna, Luke, Zamponas, the Falses, the Runners, Mrs. Grabowski, Dave, and Taylor.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Christine, John, Pat Ty, of course, Theo, Aaron, Leah, Chanel, Kylie. Hi, Shell, and the Pignateros.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, my sister Stephanie, the Sebastians, and that's it.
I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Boris, my brothers Danny and Mike, Aaron, Kylie, and Leah, and of course Pad Thai.
I'd like to say hi to the Schwartzwalder family and my dog Princeton.
Thanks.
No, I don't.
All right. Hello to Brendan's parents. You guys have a great time. Have fun.
Gentlemen, behind me I have, once again, I know it sounds redundant, but it's just so true. Champions. Let's find out who they are.
Rob Pribish.
Marley Hignett. Hillary Engel.
Chris Brett. Fred Hatful.
Tori Tomachek. Julia Gorman.
Wright Clark.
Megan Burdett.
Sam Walker.
I know there's a lot of people you'd like to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and all my friends.
Oh, my sister Jane.
I'm gonna say hi to my mom, my dad, Emily, Rachel, the lacrosse team, and all my friends.
Everyone here, my family, and Hillary's.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Paul, Brian, Andy, the Hatfuls. Hi to the League in the Corner and the Lax swimming and soccer teams, and all my friends and my grandparents.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my brother Roger, the Tomacheks, and the Upper St. Clair rowing team. Thanks for a great 4 years.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Anna, Phil, the Clarks, the Rodettes, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Abbotts, the Bradys, the Gormans, and the crew team.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lindsay, Kelly, the Gormans, the Walkers, and all my friends.
My friends, my family, and L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay, tell us where you will be next year.
I'll be at Purdue University. Go Boilermakers.
Upper St. Clair High School.
University of Pittsburgh.
Also Pitt.
University of Florida.
Case Western Reserve University.
University of Rochester.
Wake Forest University.
Denison University.
Colgate University.
Extremely impressive list. Very impressive. You, by the way, will be at Upper St. Clair University. Okay? Just wanted to make sure we're on the same page here, right, Panther fans? All right. I know you've had a lot of great times in high school. Tell us what you'll take with you the most.
Every day is memorable as a redhead.
15-16 Fremonts this year.
Senior banquet and 13-14 Patrick's physics class last year.
This very moment.
13-14 physics, lax tourneys, and the steel mill.
The time my friends covered my house in wrapping paper.
Virginia Beach trip this year, art club with Megan, and tonight.
SOS Rock Festival and the crew trips.
Art club with Julia, and tonight.
The end.
That was terrific. Okay, you guys have a great evening. Good job. All right, ready? Yeah. Okay, folks, as you can see behind me, I have 14 All-Americans, if you ask me. Let's find out who these people are.
John Loman.
Matt Huff.
Becca Kozer.
Shannon Phillips.
Tracy Gorman.
Jordan White.
Leslie Cornelius.
Armando Condo.
Matt Kaufman.
Chelsea Overstreet.
Elaine Bloomling.
Jonathan DeMeo.
Katie McGuire.
Ben Frodden.
Okay, I know you want to say hello to some folks out there. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hello to my parents, the Ocondos, the Phillips, the Pooljacks, and the Huffs.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, the rest of my family, the Lomans, and the Whites.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and the Veglias.
I'd like to say hello to my parents, my brother, sister, and the Lumens.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my sister, my nephew, and the Ocondos.
Just want to say hi to my family, the Huffs, the Lomans, and the Cornelius family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and the rest of my family and the Whites.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my sister, my grandmas, and the Gormans for letting me take their daughter, and say hi to Jesus too. Thanks.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mike, Bob, the Overstreets, and the whole entire track team. So just keep running.
I'd like to say hi to my whole family and all my friends, and I love you, VSC.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hey, just like to say hi to my mom and dad, also Bill, Fred, Jim, Andrew, Sally, and Fred, the second.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers, and the rest of my family, and the Fraudens.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Matt, the McGuires, Grandma, Grandpa, whatever.
Okay, we have 14 people back here behind me that are going to a four-year university. Let's find out where that is.
I'm going to the Pennsylvania State University.
I'm also going to the Pennsylvania State University.
Penn State.
Allegheny, go Gators.
Kent State University.
I'll be going to Penn State Erie.
Penn State University.
Going to Miami of Ohio.
I'll be attending St. Vincent's.
Wake Forest.
The Honor Academy, Dallas, Texas.
Southeastern University, Lakeland, Florida.
Virginia Tech.
Duquesne.
I know you've all had a lot of fond memories of high school. What will you take with you the most as you leave us on Thursday?
Probably my 4 years on the hockey team.
Getting second place in the state final 4 years in a row on the tennis team.
I had fun at senior cruise and senior banquet.
Also senior cruise and senior banquet.
Spanish class was fun.
I'd have to say having a winning season on the rifle team this year.
Senior cruise.
Ultimate Frisbee teen was awesome. I hope it keeps going. Spanish class, accounting class, econ class, some really sweet class.
I have to say just meeting awesome people.
Cross country, theatricals, and people I really care about.
The people here and senior cruise was a lot of fun.
Just hanging out all those days with Armando and free mods.
I'd have to say senior cruise and hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, the football season, state championship.
Great job, guys. Have a good evening. Okay, folks, behind me I have 10 tremendous Panthers. Let's find out who they are.
William Campbell.
Caroline Stevens.
Adam Bocek.
Caroline Gilson.
Scott Yannick.
Melanie Goldstein.
Joe Santiso.
Maria Spirito.
Caleb Eckel.
Aaron Englert.
I know there's a lot of people you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
Mom, Dad, Colleen, Carrie, Megan, Aaron, the Stevens, the Fat Squad, Pumba, Rad, Sequoian, and all the coaches and people I forget. Sorry, but you're awesome. And I am Billy Bob.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Catherine, Tyler, Ned, lunch buddies, Girl Scout troop, Papap, Aunt Dee, the Blazicks, the Yannicks, the Gilsons, the Campbells, and everybody else.
I just like to say hi to my parents, my younger sister Carolyn, and the Gilsons.
Mom, Dad, Jamie, Molly, and Allie. I love you all. The Olds and everyone else that I don't know.
Mom, Dad, Jay and Kristen, the Goldsteins, Chris, lunch buddies, and Ned.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Yannicks, the Gilsons, the Stevenses, the Spiritos, the Englerts, Ned, lunch buddies.
My parents, Maria's parents, Caleb's parents, and Dave Sinaway.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Meg, and Michael, and the Santisos.
Maria, Joey, Aaron, Matt, and all our parents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jared, Grandma, Grandpa, Jackie, Danny, Seash, and Pooch, Child Care, the Pantherettes, and Spiritos, the Gilsons, the Stevens, and the Goldsteins, and the Eccles and the Santisos.
Okay, tell us where you will be attending school next year.
CCAC.
John Carroll University.
I'll be a sophomore at the University of Pittsburgh.
IUP.
I'll be a senior in Pantherland.
California University of Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia Biblical University.
CCAC.
Tyndale University in college.
California University of Pennsylvania.
I know you've all had a lot of fond memories of high school. What will you remember the most as you graduate Thursday night?
Football season, winning state championship, and the victory dance was good. All the dances and senior banquet.
Football season, musical, and senior banquet.
Going to Vail for spring break.
The football season, the tuba section, and senior banquet.
The Florida trip, lunch 7-8, and Doc Saunders pool party.
The football season, lunch buddies, and senior banquet.
My favorite memory is watching Caleb Eckel from afar.
Football games and senior cruise.
My favorite memory was when I first laid my eyes upon Joey Santiso.
Football season and the trip this year.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Good job. Good work, guys.
Not all of us are seniors.
Oh,
We're
you'll be back to St. Clair.
Yeah, we'll be in Pantherland.
I'll be a senior at the Upper St. Clair University next year.
Okay.
If you want to say that, I'd be forever grateful.
Okay, okay.
All right, then I'll ask you for your fondest memory. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, you ready? You got 8. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, behind me, 8 tremendous people. Let's find out who they are.
Scott Boyer.
Megan Abbott.
Chris Ports.
Ashley Nolte.
Joyce Hinnebush.
Ian Winter.
Kate Billerbeck.
Scott Smolovich.
I know there's a lot of people out there you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, Kevin, the Abbotts for letting me take their wonderful daughter to prom, Buddy, Josh Betts, Dave Rosner, all my friends out in Pantherland, and anybody else I forgot, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Clarks, the Boyers, and my Anfield girls.
My mom, my dad, my brother Justin, my sister Melissa.
My family, the Ports family, and everybody else out there.
Hi, Mom and Dad, Melissa, Dan, Kevin, the Winter family, and the rest of my family.
Hi, my mom, my dad, my sister Mallory, all my family and friends, and the Hinnebush family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my sister Michelle, and the Smoloviches.
So my mom, my dad, Katie, the Billerbecks, all of them, and Pad Thai.
Tell us where you will be going to school next year.
I'll be going to Slippery Rock University.
I will be attending The Ohio State University.
Washington and Jefferson College.
Grove City College.
Penn State University.
I will be attending the University of Upper St. Clair.
University of Michigan.
I will also be attending the University of Upper St. Clair.
Okay, guys. I know there's a lot of fond memories you've had. Most of you are graduating Thursday. What are you going to take with you the most? And for those of you that'll be back to this point, what's your fondest memory?
My fondest memories at St. Clair were probably all the musicals we did, all the band trips, and just all the good times, basketball games, football games, and hanging out with all my friends.
I'd have to say IB Deutschklasse, Mods Elfswolf.
I do not go up to St. Clair, but my fondest memory has been going to events where we played Upper St. Clair.
Are you lost?
Like
What are you talking about?
I'm also going to have to go with hanging out with friends and band trips.
Probably all the musicals, the trip to Virginia Beach, IB French class mods 3-4, and free mods in the choir room 13-14.
I'd have to say the musical this year and also the trips for marching band.
trips to Virginia and Disney and IB Deutschklasse Mods Elfswolf.
Definitely the trip to Virginia this spring and the State College Tournament.
Great job, Panthers and Indian. Have a great evening. Good evening, folks. As you can see behind me, I have 8 tremendous people here. Let's find out who they are.
JP Gooderham.
Miriam Loebman.
Evan Garfield.
Laura Scarton.
Melissa Fairgrieve.
Andrew Savinov.
Nick Pagosta.
Jackie Cosma.
Now, there's a lot of people out there you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I want to shout out to my dad, my mom, my stepmom Chris, my stepdad Russell, and my gram.
I want to shout out to anyone who's watching this. Hi.
I want to say hi to my mom.
My mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandma, and everybody else who's watching.
My family, my next door neighbor, Taylor Jakarta.
Say hi to my sister. Hi.
My mom and my sister.
I want to say hi to my mom and my sister and my brothers and anyone else I know who's watching.
Tell us where you will be next year.
I'll be back in Pantherland.
I'll be going to William & Mary in Williamsburg.
I'll be at Penn State main campus.
WVU.
University of Pittsburgh.
University of Pittsburgh.
University of Cincinnati.
Grove City College.
I know there's been a lot of fond memories of high school. What will you remember the most? For those of you that are graduating Thursday, 48 hours from now, you'll be an alumnus of the Pantherland. And for those that are coming back, tell us what you have so far.
Probably forensics trips to Houston, Chicago with Ben Edwards.
Forensics trips.
I always remember the championship game at Hershey.
Also the championship game at Hershey and all of the field hockey games, especially this year.
Hang out under the track tent.
Fall play 2006.
The football games.
Definitely the band trips.
Okay, guys, have a great evening.
Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your names and if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
I'm Jack Surma. I'm a senior.
Anna Pfefferly, I'm a senior.
Rich Klein, I'm a senior.
Nora Fitzgerald, senior. Gretchen Wilhelm, senior.
Pat McHugh, senior.
Caroline Hogue, senior.
Alex Branovan, senior.
Awesome, another group of all seniors. I'm liking this. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of your senior year, something fun that happened.
I would have to say homecoming.
Gretch Fest.
Doc Saunders pool party.
You were the third person to say that tonight. Never mind.
Hershey and mud volleyball.
Dances were fun.
The hockey seasons.
After Sadie's this year and mud volleyball.
I'm going to say hockey season and football season.
Okay, tell me, have you had a good time this evening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where'd you go for dinner?
The Duquesne Club.
Very nice. Do we have a limousine ride?
Yep.
Okay, did we get to pick our own music? Was there a big group? How many in your limousine?
We actually only listened to rap, so that was about it.
Okay, all right. Was that your choice or someone else's choice?
I actually like classic rock, but I like to go with a group. So.
All right. Okay. What a nice young man here. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
Attend Penn State University Park.
I'm going to University of Pittsburgh.
Villanova University.
Case Western.
Texas Christian University.
Duquesne.
Duke.
State.
I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Mom and Dad, Mrs. Hogue and Mr. Hogue, and my sister Melissa and Michelle, and my cute little dog baby.
My mom, Dad, Mark, Carol, Bethany, Ryan, Block family, Wilhelms, Kiki, and Bella.
It's had my mom and dad, my sister, the Wilhelms, and I'd also say had a baby too.
Just want to say hi to my parents and Eric and Hannah, Mr. and Mrs. McHugh and Claire, and all my friends who helped make senior year great.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Catherine, and the Kleins.
Hi, Mom, Dad,
Jennifer, Elizabeth, and James, the Fitzgeralds, and Mr. Edwards.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Arttu, Anni, Sari, and Katja, and Laura, and the Surmas.
Say hi to Mom, Dad, Brendan, Eric, Grandma Sally, Grandma Virginia, all my friends' families, and especially the Pfefferleys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group of kids here. Prom 2007. Tell me your names, whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Mary Edens, I'm a freshman.
Brad Solson, I'm a senior.
Allie Walker, I'm a sophomore.
Jeremy Block, I'm a senior.
Leslie Carroll, I'm a senior.
John Machowski, I'm a senior.
Michelle Graminsky, I'm a senior.
Chris Dunn, I'm a senior.
Okay, tell me a favorite senior memory, school memory, if you're not senior. Something fun that happened this school year that is memorable.
I like the football games.
Math class with Mr. Langley, definitely.
I like the football games as well.
Being part of the 2006 PA State Champion football team.
Congratulations.
I'd say senior banquet and Pirates of the Caribbean afterwards.
Probably say Hawkins dance.
Senior banquet and Pirates of the Caribbean after.
Theme parties in mom's class and AP Economics.
Okay, very good. Not many kids say an AP class was their favorite senior memory, but that's okay.
Mr. Edwards, you
But
rocks.
what?
You don't know Mr. Edwards. And Rich kicking in the wall.
Okay, I'm not asking any more questions. Tell me something. Have you had a good time this evening?
Yes.
Yeah, great time. Want to shake a shout out to our limo driver, Bruce. Had a little fall up in Mount Washington. He's okay.
All right, that's good to know. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to be a sophomore, so.
The University of Tampa.
I'm going to be a junior.
Wittenberg University.
University of Kentucky.
University of Kentucky.
Go Wildcats.
Washington and Jefferson College.
Virginia Tech.
Okay, I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad or whoever may be watching this at home. Yes, I do.
Hi.
I do. It's sad to say, but I do. Mom and Dad. Be on your best behavior.
Mom, Dad, Jack, Bailey the dog, Mrs. Salson, and I'd like to thank the Graminskys for letting me take their daughter.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Penny, Jack and Brenda, Denver, Arrows, Iggy, Alex Carroll, Go Cox, and Chris's family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Stefan, Mr. and Mrs. Carroll.
Mom, Dad, Alex, Denver, Arrows, Iggy, Deb, Gary, and Penny, and the Petrowskis.
Mommy, Daddy, Aaron, Stewart, my puppy Ollie, Bus 125. I want to thank the Walkers for letting me take Allie. That's about it for me. Oh, and the football team.
I want to say hi to my parents, Luke, Ben, Lindsay, the Lees, and the Blocks.
Mom, Dad, Jenny, Hallie, Ashley, and Chris's dog, Bailey. And the Edens.
I'll say hi to my parents, Kelly, Chrissy, Jesse, and then Dylan, my nephew.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have fun. All right. We have another great group of kids here, Prom 2007. Give me your name and tell me if you're junior, seniors, etc.
Natalie Bezak, senior.
Kevin Lucas, senior.
Rachel Kunz, senior.
Eric Scheib, senior. Mike Popek, senior.
Kate Baldwin, senior.
Kevin Kernan, senior.
Rachel Phillips, senior.
Great, another group of all seniors. Great job, guys. Tell me something that was a favorite senior year memory, something you'll always remember about this year. I'm going to start down here.
Free mods, 15-16.
I'm going to have to say the end.
All right, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
The trip to Virginia Beach.
Dances. 7-8 with SIBO.
Okay. 15-16 free mods.
Y'all didn't get in trouble 15-16, did
No,
we?
we were together.
Okay. All right. Okay, good. I know sometimes that 15-16 group was a little rowdy, but that wouldn't be you two. Okay.
7-8 with Zebo.
15-16 free mods.
Okay, good. You had fun this evening so far?
Yeah.
Where'd we go for dinner?
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Ooh, very nice. I'm jealous. Did you have a limousine ride? Were with a big group? Tell me.
Yeah, we had 16 people in our limo.
Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to IUP.
Take a year off.
There's nothing wrong with that. Good for you.
I'm going to Denison University.
Penn State. Penn State University.
University of Michigan.
Colby College.
University of South Carolina.
Okay, good. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Emily, Jackie, Maura, Grant, the Lucases, Villanovas, the Palermos, and Callie Gall.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Aaron, Katie, the Bezaks, Emmett, and Alma.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Shibes, the Symes, and the Nashes.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Coons family, Art Schwartzwalder and the family, and Ben Richardson, the Finks, and Ed and Donna, Zach, and Brad. I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Brian, the Baldwins, and my grandparents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Hannah, Megan, the Popeks, and the Fletchers.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, Catherine, and all my family back home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Becky, and the Kernans.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. All right, we have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your names and if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Tyler Lehman, Jr.
Rachel Schneider, Senior.
Mitchell Warmbine, Jr.
Stacy Lipsitz, Senior.
Brian Betchart, Senior.
Elizabeth Krenzlock, Senior.
Lisa Ripper, Senior.
Ross Lugar, Sophomore.
Tell me something that was a favorite memory of this school year, a class, an event, something that was fun.
I helped out with confirmation at my church, and I really enjoyed that.
I would say musical, costume crew for musical, and soccer, and my youth group at church.
Filming my psych video with Mia and Delana and senior banquet.
Senior cruise.
Lunch 9:10, musical, and band trip.
Durkin, Mod 7-8, Lunch 9-10, and band trip.
The band trip and senior banquet.
Band trip and PMEA festivals.
All right. Tell me about this evening so far. Did you have limousine rides? You got to dinner? Tell me something fun.
We went to the Grand Concourse for dinner.
Good. Did we go in a limousine?
Yeah, we went in a limo.
All right. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm just gonna go. I'm going to Votech at school and just stay in that. And
Sounds good.
I'll be studying physical therapy at Gannon University.
I'll be going to the Ohio State University.
You have to be sure you say the Ohio State University. I know.
I'll be attending Cal U.
I'll be going to Ohio University for civil engineering.
I will be attending the prestigious Upper St. Clair High School.
I'll be there too. So
I'll be going to Case Western Reserve University for biology.
Good.
I'll be having loads of fun during my senior year.
Okay, all right, good for you. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandma, and all my family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Eric, Jopa, and the Lehman family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers, Eric, Phope, Kyle, and Grant. You guys are awesome. Lipsitz family, and anyone else I forgot. Grandma.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, all my family, my friends, and the Warmbine family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Patrick, Tracy, Amy, Katie, Maggie, Timmy, all my dogs, and the Krenslocks.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, my niece, all my family and friends, and the Betchart family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mark, Pumpkin, Gray Mill Drive, the costume crew, soccer team, and the Luger family.
hi, Mom, Dad, Colleen, Troy, and Alex and Rachel.
Thanks, guys. Have fun. Tell me your names and whether you're juniors, seniors. That's it. I think you're all seniors, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. All but this lovely young lady. Go ahead.
I'm Kate Swanson. I'm a junior.
Andrew Blazik, I'm a senior.
AJ Moody, senior.
Carolyn Murin, senior. Rachel Bellick, senior.
Andrew Thompson, senior.
I want you to know that I've known this young man since nursery school. And look how cute he is. He's just as cute as he was in nursery school. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Tell me something that was a fun memory of school this year. Something, an event, class, something that was fun.
I like going to States. Hershey was really fun.
I'd say mud volleyball is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd say football and mud volleyball.
Football games, mud volleyball.
I think the state championships in Hershey.
Football games and mud volleyball.
Well, that was kind of a consensus. Did you go out for dinner this evening? What have you done so far that was fun?
We went to Lamont. Everyone was there. It was good though.
How many people in your group?
Just the 6 of us.
Good. Okay, I like that. I like that better sometimes. You get better service. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'll be attending Penn State Barron.
Penn State University Park.
University of Pittsburgh.
Boston University.
I'll be playing hockey in Des Moines, Iowa. Yeah.
Awesome, good for you. And I know where you'll be.
I'll be a senior.
Yeah, I know. Okay, all right. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
I want to say hi to Mom and Dad and the Blazeks and the Rileys and the Huffs.
To say hi to my mom, dad, my sister Lindsay, my grandma, the Stevens family, Mr. and Mrs. Swenson, and Mrs. Moody, and the Ellis family.
I'd just like to say hi to my family and everyone else's family that's here. Everyone else.
Mom, Dad, Marissa, Cullen, Jess Melby, Alex Smith, Troy Murphy, and Allie Lee.
Hi to the Ellises, my brother and my dad, Jess Melby, the McManuses, Kevin McManus, and the Teeps.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brothers, the Billicks, the Moody's, the Murins, the Swensons, the Blazeks, and the Vergies.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.
Okay, Panther fans of our great township, 8 wonderful people behind me. It's time to meet them.
Ramsey Lesnant.
Molly Joyner.
Alan Saul.
Liz Smith.
Zach Zaleska.
Marie Dora.
Evan Halo.
Caitlin Milligan.
Josh Kozlowski.
I know there's a lot of people you want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my both sets of my grandparents, my sister, and everybody else who loves me and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, brother Steven, and the Lesnants.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hello to all my family and friends.
I'd like to say hello to my mother, my father, my brother Tim, and everybody else.
I'd like to say hi to the Zalesko family.
I'd like to say hi to my family and my date's family, the Milligans.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Kelly, Maureen, and the Alu family, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my brother, and that special someone out there. You know who you are.
Tell us where you will be attending school next year.
St. Vincent College.
I'll be a junior at the Upper St. Clair University.
I'll be attending University of Pittsburgh.
I'll be attending the University of Pittsburgh also.
Harvard Law.
Second year at CCAC.
I'll be a freshman at the main campus of Pitt.
I'll be a sophomore at Duquesne.
And I'll be starting at Duquesne too.
I know there's been a lot of great memories of high school. What will you remember the most?
Probably playing on the state championship football team.
Going to Heinz Field to watch the football game.
Just hanging out with friends, going to football games.
Same with me, all the good times with my friends.
Breakfast sandwiches.
Graduation last year.
Meeting my girlfriend.
Definitely graduation last year and probably tonight.
I'd have to say Mr. Edwards, AP Econ 13-14 class, and the Condomonics video.
I have to say, Mr. Edwards is like one of the best kept secrets around, isn't he? He's the smartest person I've ever met. He knows everything. It's unbelievable. Great job. Okay, behind me I have 9. Behind me here I have 9 tremendous Panthers, and 1 person from the school up north. Let's see who these people are.
Chris Allegretti.
Sylvia Manalacci. Bridget McCabe.
Duncan Lawson.
Carly Hogia.
Jordan Molstry. Len Mills.
Rachel Engel.
Rachel O'Connell.
Dan Serto, Lebo 07.
Who would you like to say hello to?
Just basically mom, dad, all the extended family, because there's too many of them to count.
My sister Andrea.
Mom, Dad, Laura, Megan, the Lawsons, and the DeWans.
Mom, Dad, the McCaves, my Aunt Di and Uncle Doug, my cousins Derek and Damien, and all the rest of my family.
Mom, Dad, Matt, Tyler, and all my friends.
I just like to say hi to the dust bunnies under my bed. Been a great audience.
Like say hi to my mom, my dad, John, the Angle family, the Kidners, Dudley and Jackson, and all my teammates and other friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Mills family, Emily, Hillary, Jess, Christina, and my friends.
My mom, my dad, Amanda, my rest of my family, and the Sordos.
I'd like to thank the Academy. All right, anyway, I like just hi to my mom, dad, her entire family, because, I mean, I don't think my family's going to see any of this. So, all right, sweet.
Okay, tell us where you'll be at school next year.
I'll be attending the University of Maryland.
Skip us.
Oh, Upper St. Clair University.
Her too.
Same here. Ditto that. Forgot that.
Furman University.
Allegheny College.
Cedarville University.
Denison University.
Upper St. Clair.
University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Allegheny.
I know there's been a lot of fond memories of high school. A lot of you will be graduating Thursday. You actually graduated tonight, correct? Congratulations. And you, Lady Junior Panthers, you can tell us what your fondest memory has been to this point.
I guess as of yet, it's probably the 13-14 table.
I don't want to steal his, but that's probably my favorite too, although I did enjoy all the field trips I got to go on this year.
I had especially fun at New Year's and on spring break.
Spring break.
Winning states and the band trips.
The abusive 11th through 14th mods of the day. Great moments.
Playing on the two-time back-to-back soccer state championship team as a freshman and sophomore.
Just hanging out with my friends in soccer and lacrosse seasons.
Into the Woods musical and table 13-14.
Probably when back in freshman year, my friends jumped me and wrapped me up in a pair of duct tape overalls. That was a good day. Oh, and then later I went to the mall wearing said overalls and actually ended up on the radio because Wish 99.7 had a little booth set up at South Hills Village. That was a good time.
It's true.
That's the sad part, is that it is indeed true.
Have a great evening, folks. Good job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, behind me I have 6 champions here that could, without question, be on like the Wheaties box. Like we are champions, because that's all I see out of these eyes. What do you hear where they're going to school? First of all, let's meet them.
Matt Cosgrove.
Nicole Horosco.
David Rosner.
Marissa Day.
Zach Cavo.
Christy Brinkoff.
And there's a lot of people who want to say hello to. Let's do that now.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Maureen, Colleen, and the Horoscos.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Twin, and the Cosgroves.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and thank you to the Day family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Vanessa, the Rosners, Allie and Siren, and Allison. Yeah, and Jason.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Brad, Gammy and Pop, the Brinkoffs, and Hooked on Phonics.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Katie, Christy, Eric, Allie, and the Cavos.
Tell us where you will be heading to school next year. But this is I'm going to try to say this to you, and this is going to hit you, I think. In less than 48 hours, you will be alumnus of the Upper St. Clair University. You go to Bethel Park? Yes, I do. Welcome to the varsity. Welcome to the varsity. Here we go.
Kent State University.
Emory University.
Back to Northwestern.
McGill University.
Penn State University.
Wittenberg University.
I know there's been a lot of memories of high school. What will you remember the most?
The track season and Mod 9-10 lunch.
All the dances.
Academics.
Mods 9-10 lunch.
Volleyball season.
The basketball, track, and cross country teams.
Okay, folks, great job. Have a good evening. Okay, folks, behind me I have 10 tremendous people. Let's find out who they are.
Ross Dawson.
Lauren Gilbert.
Katie Buckley.
Sean McHugh.
Ashley Abbott.
Jay Jones.
Joanna Blake.
Joel Ackerson.
Casey Hazy.
Johnny Simons.
Who would you like to say hello to?
My parents and my neighbors and everybody, so keep it short.
I guess my mom, my dad, my 3 sisters, all my friends.
My mom, my dad, Matthew, Mackenzie, the Abbotts, and the Blakes.
The Buckleys.
My mom, the Joneses, and all my friends.
My parents, my sister, the Abbotts, and all my friends.
My mom, my dad, Daniel, and all my friends.
The Blakes.
My mom, my family, and my friends.
Mrs. Hazy, Chris, Brian, Jake, and Steve.
Tell us where you will be attending school next year.
I'm attending another year for nursing at CCAC.
Arizona State University.
West Virginia University.
I'll be a sophomore at West Virginia University.
Point Park University.
Junior at the Upper St. Clair University.
Penn State University.
Sophomore at Towson University.
Slippery Rock University.
Plentiful Meadows in North Dakota.
I know there's been a lot of great memories of high school. Tell us what you'll remember the most. As you, for you guys that are graduating Thursday, less than 48 hours, you'll be alumnus of the Upper St. Clair University. How about that?
Well, band, but that was last year because I'm not going to school here anymore.
I guess musical and all my fun times with my friends.
Probably the football games.
Playing sports for my school.
The football games.
All the sports games.
The football games and hanging out with my friends.
Playing football.
Senior banquet was a good time and hanging out with my friends.
3-4 free mods.
Okay, guys, have a great evening. All right. Good evening, Panther fans. I got 10 wonderful people here for you to meet.
I'm Colin Stringy.
Katie Price.
Tom Kelly.
Allie Tilka. Danielle Amelia.
Sean Brown.
Laura Handy.
Alex Romanis.
Hannah Brown. Emma Phillip.
Tell us who you'd like to say hello to out there.
I'd say hi to Mom, my dad, my dog Hooters, and Annie.
I don't know anybody's supposed to be watching, but my parents.
Definitely, of course, Mom, Dad, my younger brother, grandparents.
I'll say hi to Tom's family because I go to Lebo.
Hey Mom, Dad, Nick, Anthony, and all my pets.
Hello, Emilio family and my family, Mrs. Stringy and Rachel and Margie Hines.
And Brown family.
Family, friends, Sarah, and Alex's family.
Hi to my mom, dad, brother Willie, sister Lenny, the rest of my family, and the Handies.
My family and Josh.
My family. My family.
Tell us where you will be heading next year.
Triangle Tech.
Westminster.
Villanova University.
Bethany College. Another year at St. Clair, senior.
Pennsylvania College of Technology.
Second year at Slippery Rock.
University of Pittsburgh.
Edinburgh University.
Edinburgh University.
I know you've had a lot of fond memories of high school. Tell us what you will remember the most.
Definitely Coach Holzer's class. It's probably the biggest highlight of my career at Upper St. Clair High School. And if not that, the breakfast sandwiches. And being with my mom every single day, every enduring day.
I have no idea, but the closest thing that comes to mind is graduation because it was like an hour ago.
Definitely the breakfast sandwiches every morning.
Being a member of the Triple Trio and graduating.
I don't really know, but recently there were a bunch of cops in the cafeteria because they thought there was going to be a food fight.
Definitely spending time in Margie Hines' office.
Prom.
State championships for football and also for tennis, and yeah, all the dance and stuff.
Moving here from England, yay!
Chorus and the musicals.
Can I say one more thing, Coach Holzer?
Absolutely, Colin.
One more thing, beating Mount Lebanon on their senior rec night, destroying them. I love you.
You guys have a great evening. Good job.
Okay, we have another great group of all seniors. Tell me your names.
Ray Van Cleve.
Claire Alo.
Adib Shah Muhammad Yunus.
I need to work on that. I'm sorry.
Elizabeth Ann Pye.
David Buckholtz.
Margaret Nickel Van Cleve.
Okay, all right. Tell me something that was a favorite senior memory. Something happened this school year that you will always remember.
Spanish class.
Wrapping Fred's house.
Wrapping Fred's house?
Yeah, in wrapping paper.
Oh, okay. I'm not going there, so go ahead.
Going to the dances and fall playing musical. Those were good.
She was the witch. No, this pretty thing couldn't be a witch. Look at her.
Meeting Elizabeth Pye.
Oh, be still my heart. He's too cute.
AP Euro with Mr. Durkin.
AP Econ and Stuco homeroom. It was pretty awesome.
Stuco homeroom.
Too late, your turn's over.
Okay, that's all right. Have you had a good time this evening?
Well, we just got here. Our limo kind of got lost. That was okay though. We had a really good dinner. We had 5 courses of dinner, and we had our own room.
Very nice.
The dancing was the best part.
Not yet. Where'd you go for dinner?
We went to the Tin Angel.
Okay, very nice. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to be attending Lafayette College.
I'm going to Boston College.
The Duke University.
I'm going to USC in California.
Lafayette College.
Wellesley College.
Oh, very nice. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching it.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mom, Dad, family, my girls, Kmart BBYO, everybody. Love you guys.
I just want to say hi to my mom and dad and my brother Evan.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Julia, Maria, and Willem, and Mrs. Buell. Because I promised I would do that.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Margaret. Oh, wait, you're there. Hi, Margaret. And Mrs. Buell.
You guys are so much fun. Thanks a lot. Have a good time. I have another great group here at Prom 2007. Tell me your name and whether you're juniors, seniors.
Kristen Roy, I'm a senior.
See, I told you that wouldn't be too hard.
Jonathan Weimer, senior.
Farrah Rahman, senior.
Arjun Prabhu, senior.
Kayla Lamar, senior.
Dan Capone, senior.
Sarah Sakanik, senior.
Jason Zykes, senior.
See, another great group of all seniors. I love this. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of your senior year.
Winning mud volleyball championship.
Okay, and I just want one child to know that this child had 4 years of perfect attendance. Do you know how hard that would be? 4 years of getting up and being at school at 7:30. I don't know. Congratulations, Kristen. Favorite senior memory?
Whippeals at track and the steel mill.
Senior banquet and the steel mill, definitely.
Okay. Is this a field trip that we went to the steel mill?
Yeah.
Okay. What class was it?
Gifted program.
Did we really have a good time, or are we making fun of it?
No.
We had a good time. Okay. Interesting to watch how they make steel? I would think that would be interesting. Okay.
Going to States for tennis in Mr. Edwards' AP economics class.
Several people have talked about Mr. Edwards' class. This must be, I'm sorry I missed it.
Everything after turning in the senior research paper.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm with you.
Probably Miss Chitani's 1-2 history class.
History 1-2. I don't know.
Soccer season and the steel mill.
Mr. Durkin's AP Euro class.
Okay. You guys must be a really smart bunch. You've all talked about academic classes being your favorite memories. I don't know. I was a little more social than that in school. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to go to St. Mary's College in South Bend, Indiana.
I will be at the University of Pittsburgh.
I'm going to Johns Hopkins.
I'm going to the University of Pennsylvania.
I'm going to Virginia Tech.
I'm going to Wake Forest.
I'm going to Princeton.
Going to Kent State.
Awesome. Good luck next year, guys. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm so sorry I stepped on your foot. I'm going to give you the microphone. Look in the camera, say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi to my mom and dad, my brothers, Mark and Mike, all my friends, League the Corner, Patrick 1314.
I'd like to say hi, Mom and Dad, Michaeline, Grandma and Grandpap, and the rest of my family. Also, all my friends, and the DeWitts, the Marshes, and everyone else.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brothers, Omar, Sammy, the rest of my family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my sister Anjali, my grandparents, and also Matt Kramer. He couldn't be here tonight. And the Peganteros, especially Jazzbone, and the Feldmans. And all my other friends, I guess.
Hi, Mom and Dad, and my brother Alexander.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, I guess everybody else did too, and also my two brothers, Andrew and Steve, and Pedro and Pat, the friendly older neighbors. So thank you.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Andy, Chris, the League, and the Corner.
Hi, Mom and Dad, and the rest of my family.
Forgot to say hi to Mr. Edwards. See you at the wedding.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2007. Tell me your name and whether you're junior, senior, etc.
Hi, I'm Heather Patricia. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Joe Moran. I'm graduated.
I'm Cassie Miller. I'm a junior.
I'm Brian Marsh, and I'm a senior.
I'm Lydia Wright, and I'm a senior.
D. Rao, a senior.
Amy Tordock. I'm a sophomore.
Anthony Ferrelli, senior.
See, that wasn't so hard. You did that very nicely. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year. An event, doesn't have to be at school, but something happened this year. See, the questions get harder.
Probably Hershey going to watch Panthers win the state championship.
Awesome.
I liked Fremont's Friday, 5-6 with all my friends.
Okay.
Probably Hinesfield.
Everything.
That's I like that answer. That's a very happy young lady.
Mods 3-4 with a 3-4 crew.
The entire football season.
Good.
Being graduated.
Okay, that's it. That's his answer. He has one answer.
Musical and Mods 3-4 IB French.
Okay. See, why a memory being an academic class? I'm really impressed. Have you had a good time this evening so far?
Yeah.
Did you have to wait in line too long?
Too long.
If you can come up with a better system to do this, I'd love to. I know. I don't know. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to be going to Villanova.
And let me guess, you'll still be graduated.
That I will.
Where are you going to school?
A place called Rose Holman. It's in Indiana. It's an engineering school that no one's heard of, but it's awesome.
Okay, very good. Go ahead. Good for you.
I'll be a senior.
Going to Penn State, Maine. Yeah.
Now that was the biggest surprise of the night. No, I'm sorry. No, go Lions.
I'm going to Cornell University.
Penn State, Maine.
I'm going to be junior.
You two aren't rooming together, are you?
We thought about it.
Good. Okay. All right. This because these two are like inseparable in all the music events, so that's okay.
Slippery Rock for psychology.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whatever. And then I promise this is your last question.
All right. Hi, family. Kirsten, Caroline, my Uncle Craig and Brittany from Florida.
I'd just like to say hi to all my friends and family, and they know who they are. So.
Hey, Mom, Dad, my grandfather, all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Chapin, Andrew, Olivia, the Rouse.
Oh, yeah, the Wrights, too.
Yeah. And friends and family.
Hi, Mother, Father, Brother James, Brother Taylor, James Taylor, Grandma, Grandpa, the Millers, Steve Miller, Mr. Kirshner, Sam, Shadow, Ben Patterson, Pete Sierra, John Harper, and Oliver Miller. Okay.
Also, Mr. Ben T-Bone Edwards also.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tim, the Marshes, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Megan, and the Moran family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Leo, Natalie, Chris, Kristen, and the Patricia family, and Jewel.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, I have another great group here. Prom 2007. Tell me your name and whether you're junior or senior. Blair, I'm going to start with you.
All right, I'm Blair Douglas, and I'm a senior.
I'm Colleen Lloyd, and I'm a junior.
Justin Smith, senior.
I'm Kayla Henry, sophomore.
Neha Mehta, I'm in 12th grade.
Matt Prorock, senior.
Okay, tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year. Something that was fun. Neha.
Going to light up night with my friends.
Okay.
The economics competition.
Awesome. You guys were awesome in that. Congratulations.
Probably the dances.
Yeah, the dances.
The past crew season.
Okay, Blair, something that was a favorite.
Tonight's my favorite moment.
Good. All right. Good for you. Tell me what your plans are next year, Blair.
I'm gonna go to Pitt.
I'll be finishing up my career at USC.
Okay.
Penn State.
All right.
Going to be a junior.
All right.
Duke.
Good for you.
Pitt.
Okay. Blair, I'm going to hand you the microphone and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching you at home, then give it to Colleen.
Okay. Hi, Mom, Dad, all my friends, my cousin, my cousin Taylor, my aunt, and all the people who helped make this special, and especially to Colleen's parents for letting me take Colleen.
All right. I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Emily, Melissa, and Jennifer, my grandma and my grandpa, my aunt, my uncle, and the Douglas family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brother, sister, my grandma, anyone else I forgot.
My mom, my dad, my sister, brother, grandma, friends, and anybody who else.
Hi, Game Chubadada. Thanks to all my friends and their families for being like my family too.
I'd like to say hello to my family, mother, father, and sister Christine, and to anyone who is watching this, even though they don't have any children at the prom this year. You guys rock for watching it for no apparent reason.
All right, guys, thanks. Have a good time. Thank you. All right, I have another great group at Prom 2007. Tell me your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Lauren Bruin, I'm a senior.
Dave LaBelle, I'm a senior.
Emily Atman, I'm a senior.
Jordan Thomas, and now I am a senior.
Okay, good. Delana Clavin, I'm a senior.
Alex McDaniel, senior.
Helene Schlein, I'm a senior.
Sydney Cushion, I'm a sophomore.
Ashley Soriano, I'm a senior.
Rob Conti, I'm a junior.
All right. It took you a while. Okay, that's all right.
I couldn't remember anymore. Right?
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year. Something that happened during the school year.
Creative writing, just that class.
Okay.
All the seniors riding their bikes to school. That was the best.
Tell me, who was your teacher for creative writing?
Ms. Robin Barrow.
Okay, all right. It's a favorite memory.
Probably the cross country team.
Fall play and creative writing, of course.
Okay.
Graduation.
That's okay. That can be a favorite memory. That's okay.
Probably homecoming dance.
Okay.
Probably Sky Coaster at Kennywood.
My AP physics class with Mr. Smedley.
Okay.
My AP Chem class, a lot of great people in there.
Yeah.
Why are we picking AP classes as your favorite memory? I don't know.
IB classes.
Okay.
I really enjoyed all the IB classes with all my friends. So.
Okay, good. You guys worked really hard. Congratulations. Tell me something fun about tonight. Did we go out to dinner? Did we have a limousine ride? Did we meet for pictures? Tell me something about the evening.
After dinner, we went to, American Eagle and Sharper Image.
In your dresses.
And
I'm
dressed up.
I bought dressed up. Well, that probably was a smart purchase. I'm jealous that I didn't bring mine. Oh, no, can't do that. Can't do that. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to the University of Pittsburgh.
University in Queens in Canada.
Going to LeTourneau University in Texas.
I'm going back to Montour High School.
That's okay. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Go back to Montour High School. Say it proudly.
I'm going to go be a Hokie. Virginia Tech.
Cute.
Slippery Rock.
New York University.
USC.
Wait a minute. Say that with pride.
USC.
University of Southern California.
Back to Upper St. Clair High School.
All right. Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever might be watching at home.
Hi, Mom and Dad and Stephanie.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Chris, Alec, little dog.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and Danny, if you're watching.
What's up, fam? It's Jordan.
Thanks. Hi, Papa, Mom, Barbara, Broder, and our cats. And shout out to my brother who's in Georgia and is now a squad leader in the Army.
Hi, Delano's family.
And his mother.
Jade, Abby, and Sydney's mom.
My mom, my dad, my sister, and Matt Lentz.
Dad, Mom, the Contis, Faith, Chris, and everyone else.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Chris, Faith, and the Surianos.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind me I have 6 All-American Panthers. You have to meet this group. What do you hear where they're going to school next year? Say your name.
Jennifer Rudolph.
Graham Kadar.
Alex Davin.
Michael Cartier.
Amanda Lohman.
Elliot Epstein.
Now you want to say hello to a lot of people? Let's do that now.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Trip, the Kadars, the Trouts, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my brothers, Blake and Ethan, and Jen's parents, and my parents.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Catherine, the Cartiers, and all my friends.
I want to say hi to my parents, my 2 brothers, Brian and Kevin, the Davins, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, John O'Haley, all my friends, especially Elaine and Meredith Kane.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Asher, Alana, grandparents, family, and friends.
Tell us where you will be attending school next year.
The Upper St. Clair University.
The Honor Academy.
The Upper St. Clair University.
Penn State University.
The Upper St. Clair University.
Purdue University.
I know there's been a lot of great memories of high school. What will you remember the most? But before we get to that, you gentlemen in the back that are graduating, if you can believe this, less than 48 hours you'll be an alumnus of the university. Think about that.
I would just have to say soccer season and hang out with my friends.
It must be Dr. Saunders' pool party.
I want to say being with all my friends and the dances.
I'd have to say basketball and soccer season, and definitely Dr. Saunders' pool party.
All the dances, hang out with my friends, swimming and diving season, and Holzer's class.
The dances, football games, basketball games were definitely one of my favorite.
Okay, guys, great job. Have a good evening. To the Township of Upper St. Clair, I would like to introduce to you this year's 2007 Student Council officers and senior class officers. They were a tremendous group, and in less than 48 hours, we're going to be saying bye because they'll be alumnus of this great university. Let's say hello or find out who these people are and what their position was.
My name's Rob Shogri. I was senior class president.
Josh Jackson, student council president.
Kathleen Teep, senior class vice president.
Neil Applebaum, executive officer of the senior class.
Margaret McManus, senior class secretary.
Rachel Bellick, senior class treasurer.
Clay Roner, student council executive officer.
Arjun Prabhu, student council vice president.
No, you're supposed to go.
Ray Van Cleve, student council executive officer.
I go last. Claire Alo, student council executive officer.
Panthers and Pantherettes, you guys have done such a great job this year, especially, but on all your years of student council. Less than 48 hours, you're going to be graduates. What will you remember most about at least the student council part of your 4 years?
I think my most memorable stage of student council would be the continual setting up for all the dances. Homecoming, Sadie's, being there till midnight with my student council friends. Unforgettable. Truly unforgettable.
Community day setup. I remember being a freshman and a sophomore, digging these rocks out of the stupid mud volleyball pit, and then as a senior, I remember playing on that mud volleyball pit. So it was like, you grew up or something. And Techno Tuesday, dressing up for meetings, and I don't know, Alex Shogri.
I'm going to have to go with Josh on the community day setups. I thought those were always a lot of fun over the 4 years.
I'm going to have to go with the holiday project on this one. And also Arjun breaking the window of the bus during the holiday project. But the holiday project was just awesome, and it was such a great feeling helping people out during the holidays.
I would also agree, Arjun breaking the bus window. I would also agree.
Working with my mom in the final community day parade, and that was always good.
I would say going to the school board meetings with Josh, and also Marge breaking the window on the bus.
I'd have to say setting up for community day and Arjun and Marge breaking the window on the bus.
I'd have to say being the Panther mascot in the community day parade.
Great job. Well, Panthers and Pantherettes, thank you so much from my end. You guys were awesome, and you set a great example for next year's leaders. Have a great night, and look forward to seeing you Thursday. Good night. Good job, guys.